Here we are, another video with historical graves and cemeteries and churches, if you get a chance. I'm starting off with the Daly and Burgess stone. A beautifully decorated cross. Simply to thy cross I cling. And this is for Lily May. She died, well, you can see 1890. There's one baby there. How sad, tragedy. Henry James Jarman, 1894. 1894. That's quite amazing. And we have here John J. Westwood, aged 16 years. Also his sister Kate, who died in 1898. He died in 1897. Wow. I wonder if that's got to do with like TB or something like that. Margaret Teresa, a beautiful ornate cross. Looks like it used to be white. Bernard Lawrence Martin, 1906, I think that is. Age 17. So I'm wondering if these are TB related deaths when they're that young. Margaret S. Worthy, William S. Worthy, Henry S. Worthy and William John, all in quite quick succession actually. Quite an ornate stone. Lyle Barnett, aged 6 years old in 1888. Sad. This one has lost the cross. Died in 1888. John O'Rourke. You can hear the birds. Here's a particularly nice stone. I really like this one. And this is for Patrick, Mary and John Tuttles. It's a beautiful stone though, really beautiful. And today, of course, we've got Sophia running around as usual. She's picking up bits of stones and putting them on the grave. She's a good girl. There's nothing wrong with bringing children to these places. Jesse Gallahan, 1878. Peter, husband of the above, aged 50. And Leslie P. Taylor, aged 6 weeks and 2 days. And yes, I think that's pretty tragic, to say the least. Henry Seaton, Josephine Speed, and Elizabeth Seaton. I wonder if they're related to Glenn Seaton, the race driver. You never know. William Johnson, 1851. And Catherine Johnson, 1851. The Johnson sort of themed family section here. Very nice. Very nice stone. There's a broken pot here, which we should put up back here. There's fragments of it everywhere, but if we put it all in there, there we go. Right, we have here Patrick Johnson, 1917, as the owner of the pot. and the Colberts and the Johnson. There's moving along. I'm trying to get as many in as I can for you before it rains. Matthew McNamara. It's an interesting one. It's got the Christ's heads there. 1886. And I'll scan down so you can read it. Rest husband dear. It's really nice. Really sad. (1930) the Delaney's. There's another beautiful stone with Jesus' head. George James Craig, 1886, age 24. Wow. Also Julia Hillary, age 84. Goes quite back to that family. Now here's the King family. This stone is splitting. It's in quite poor condition. It's the King and the Monks family. See the wording, the lettering is coming off. It's 1870, I would say. This one's falling apart. It's splitting in the middle, and it's going to come apart very shortly, I'd say. James Monks and James. Oh. I don't know. It's alright, it's fine. Let's have a look. Yes, it's fine. Thomas Monks too, 1916. Until the day breaks in his pot there. It's amazing that pot's still there because so many of them get smashed by vandals. Thomas Brown, 1882, and his wife, 1889, and Eliza Cantrell. Eleanor Dunn, Lucy Jane Jones. Quite young again, it's quite an ornate cross. Michael O'Neill, 1890. I think it was 1890. Ornate cross. We have, well, here's Gallagher, 1890 something. It's starting to rain too. James Henry and Hannah Margaret and John Gallagher. Sorry about the lawnmower, but you know. Pray for the repose of your soul. Margaret Smythe, 1899. Eliza Joneses. Her pot's still intact, which is amazing. I'll just come around between these. There's so much history here. You know, here's the Scully family plot. So many there to read. Margaret Scully, Mary Ann Scully. Got a traditional type cross there, very Irish. Very Irish. And this is the Blease family, Bridget Blease. And just make out it was 1857. That cross is splitting too. I wish you could. This is why I film them too, you know, because these bits of architecture And they're masonry, but they're architecture as well. A lot of time goes into them. Frederick Lord, 1900. Margaret Guitar.